welcome back to Red Ted Art. Now, no, I'm not supposed to have favorites, but I think this is one of my favorite Disney Princess bookmarks. This is, of course, Moana. Shall we take a look and see how she's made? So for Moana, we have this lovely tanned coloured paper, some really nice brown paper for her hair, and then some scraps of pink and green for her beautiful flower tiara. Now, I know Moana doesn't wear her tiara throughout the whole of the movie, but when it comes to these bookmarks, we need distinguishing features to kind of really help make her character stand out. So I picked the flower tiara, A, because it's so pretty and I really like it, and B, because I wanted to have her features kind of really emphasized, and otherwise we'd only have a bookmark with brown hair, which is nothing wrong with that, but it's not as obvious that we're doing Moana. So you can see here I've just created myself a little square piece of paper with the first triangular fold in it already, and we're going to make our basic corner bookmark. Now, you know, many of you are familiar with it already. If you're not, just slowly pause the video and watch what I'm doing step by step. But the majority of you will probably skip this part and head straight for the decorating part of the bookmark. Fold it down. Bring it up, tuck it in, fold this one up, tuck it in, and we have the basic corner bookmark. There we go. Let's turn it around. Now I want my bookmark to sit like this in the book, so you've got to just make sure that you know which side's the right corner, and I'm just going to trim the sides to create kind of little cheeks. You could leave it square if you want. I just think it's nice to give the face a little bit of shape. Now I'm going to create the hair. So because we're doing the lovely tiara that I really like, I'm only going to put a little brown band of hair at the top, because you only want to peep a little bit of it to peep out. And it doesn't have to be an exact fit because my leaves will hang over the top. But I do want a little bit of brown hair peeping out. So just make sure. Maybe take it all the way that way, but I just want to kind of curve it a bit so that you've got also a curved head shape. And then I'm going to glue that straight down. I know I normally don't glue things straight down, but with this one it's better. And because I then want to also shape the head just to make it round. There we go. So this is going to be covered up in a minute anyway, so you won't see that much of it. I just want a little bit of brown peeping out. Now we want her lovely wavy hair to hang down the sides of her face. So I'm going to create one on this side and one on the other side, so it's going to go wavy and down. So I love her hair. It reminds me of my hair. So it's kind of like this. And I'm going to cut two of those because they'll match on each side. So let's just get one out, get the other one, and we'll just flip it over so that it's mirrored. Oopsie. Let's just cut another corner of the paper off. It's easier to cut smaller sheets of paper, isn't it? Let's move that over. And then we can give it a nice bit of shape. Now you can make it nice and big because you're going to glue it on the back of your bookmark, but in a way that you can still use it. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Some nice curls and waves in her hair. Here we go. I think that looks really nice. Flip one over. And then you just stick it to the back. Now the important bit is, obviously, when you have it in your book, this needs to all be free. So one will be stuck onto this bit and the other one will be stuck on the inside. So let's stick those on now. Okay, so on and like that. Great. So excited. I love these bookmarks. I do hope you've been enjoying the series. It's been a really fun series to do. Now I'm going to take my green scraps piece of paper. Now, so they're slightly different colours, as you can see, which is great because leaves aren't all the same colour, right? So I'm going to kind of give it some texture by having a number of different colours. Cut a bit of dark green out. I'm going to just lay it over the top of each other so I can cut several leaves at a time. Might have to do a few more, but I'll just focus on these for now and see if that's enough. We'll just see how we get along. So for her gorgeous tiara, we're basically just going to start sticking them all over. Oh my goodness, isn't she wonderful already? Oh, now, I practiced first cutting out some flowers. I'll do one in a minute so you can see how I've done it, because I also wanted to have a look at whether I should just leave it pink or add a little bit of detail in pen or pencil, and I actually like this one best. I think it looks the sweetest, but to be honest, again, it's just a matter of preference. So I'm going to fold this in half. I think 4 will fit on. I was kind of hoping on 5, but I think 4 will do the trick. And the kind of petals that her flowers have are kind of these 5 petally flowers, and I'm going to cut 2 out at the same time. Reminds me a bit of one of my rings, actually. Look at this. It's quite similar, isn't it? So let's cut this out. What do you reckon? I think that's adorable. I'm so excited. I don't know who's more excited about this series, you guys or me. I think it's me, to be honest. I'm loving them. Let's glue those on. Now, 2 happen to be a little bit bigger and 2 happen to be a little bit smaller. That doesn't matter. I think that's quite nice. But I'm going to put the 2 slightly bigger ones more to the center and the 2 slightly smaller ones a bit to the side. And it kind of gives it maybe a little bit of dimension, you know, like it's going small around the sides because it's a little bit further away kind of feel. But I don't think it matters. Here we go. We've almost finished our darling, darling Moana. I don't know if you saw the movie. We saw it recently. Loved it. So cool. Right, and now it's just her eyes and her face. So as before, I'm going to do the pencil marks first because I've just feel a bit more confident at the moment with doing the pencil marks first, because I'm not getting the eyes quite in the right place the first time around. This time I don't know why, just one of those things. And then I'm going to rub out the pencil marks afterwards once the bookmark's fully dried. This all out of the way, nice and clean and tidy. There we have Moana. Isn't she lovely? Remember, like, comment, subscribe, add this to your playlist, and we'd love to see you here again soon. Remember, I'm going to rub out the pencil marks at the very end. But there you go. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon. Bye.